Hello, good evening. Welcome to our Tara group. I hope everybody's doing well. Um, Tonight I'd like to ask for prayers for a good friend of ours, Cynthia, in near Porto Alegre, who was interned in the hospital today with possible strong COVID symptoms. So please keep Cynthia in your thoughts and prayers tonight as we do our Tara practice. We'll start out contemplating a few words from our great master, Chagdud Rinpoche. And in this chapter, he's giving advice on parenting. And it's in the format of questions and answers. So the first question is, how can I teach loving kindness to my children? Rinpoche responds by saying the most effective way for parents to teach their children spiritual values is to live those values, to demonstrate respect, loving kindness, and compassion. Children don't always know how to behave, so we need to exemplify good heart through our conduct and our example. We accomplish far more by living the teachings than by simply telling our children what or what not to do. If we want to teach the principle of not harming, we must live by not harming. When we are kind and respectful to our own parents and to each other, and we resolve our problems harmoniously, we set examples that our children can follow in forming their own successful relationships. Children develop a deep trust of the principles that we demonstrate to them. Storytelling can also be an effective method. On Sundays, when I'm home, local children come by. We sit on the floor together and eat popcorn, and I tell one or two stories. Each story conveys a lesson, such as the positive results of practicing good heart or the negative consequences of harmful thoughts and actions. In essence, that is how I approach spiritual teaching with children under the age of 11 or so. I don't normally give them formal instructions. It's important to be spacious and not attempt to push children into spiritual practice. Because if we pressure or try to entice them, they will almost certainly resist. They will, however, recognize sincerity. If we apply the teachings to our own mind, our children will benefit from and see the value of our patience and kindness. Then they will come to spiritual practice because they want to, not because their parents told them to. And if they don't want to, they don't have to. Our children are the future, the ones who will maintain decency in the world. If we treat them as though they were insignificant and become harsh or overly stern, or neglect them because we're too busy meditating and we have no time to play with them, they will only resent us and spiritual practice.